What's up everybody, my name is Phil and welcome to Miranda Detailing, where we make satisfying detailing videos. So today's video we're going to talk about when to use a waterless solution. So today we worked on some classic cars, and with these classics, it was an old classic Mustang and Corvette convertible. Now with these vehicles, you don't really have the watertight seals that you do with modern vehicles. So if we were to go and rinse and foam these vehicles down like usual, you're going to get a lot of leaking inside the interior. We didn't want to deal with that. So in this case, we do have this product from 3D, their waterless car wash. Now this is like a lot of products on the market where you will basically spray it on the panel and wipe it off with a towel. There's different variations to do this, making sure that you do it safely as well. So here's our method and how we cleaned these vehicles up. So with this product, it's nice because it's ready to use. You don't need to dilute it, and you really don't need to use a ton of the product as well. Yeah, you do want to saturate the panels, but with these tiny little cars, I mean, we really did not use much at all. Now, you'll see I have about half a gallon left, but I've had this for quite a while, and we have another client where he has garaged classic vehicles that we use this on, and we maybe used a quarter of this gallon, so about 32 ounces that we used on all of his vehicles. And I filled up a 32 ounce bottle today and maybe only used about half of it on the vehicles, if that. So a good way of using this type of product here, at least the way that we use it, is kind of a combination of an O&R wash with a waterless one. So you have rinseless, you have waterless. There's a little bit of a difference between those, the process basically. Now with O&R, with optimum no rinse, that type of a solution you can put in a bucket. You mix whatever amount of ounces you want to your 5-gallon bucket of water, and then you can soak microfiber towels in that solution and kind of use the method that a lot of guys are using out there, where you will basically use that nice damp towel, fold it in fours, clean sections of your vehicle while flipping it so you're not using the same dirty side. So essentially you have 8 sides of that microfiber towel to use, and once you're done with that microfiber, you put it in a separate bucket to wash and clean later, and you do that around the vehicle. So you might use 4 to 8 microfibers. How many of them you want is your choice, as long as you're not using a gross one for too long. You want to keep flipping onto a clean side of that microfiber as you go along. And then all you need to do is dry the vehicle as you go along as well, and you're done. Now that's for vehicles that are either like classic cars like this, that you don't want to get the whole thing wet and you don't need to, and they're not really that dirty. The first one we did, the Mustang, was not dirty at all. So even all the towels we used, there's barely any accumulation of anything on your towel. So we just dried it, we waxed it per usual, and did all the chrome and all the other smaller areas with our applicator pad with wax, and then we did the full interior. These cars were very easy and very enjoyable to work on. As far as cleaning the vehicle and washing it and all of that, we used this product. You'll notice that my wife went through, sprayed each of the panels, and would wipe them down. So we kind of mixed the methods up here. We had a 5-gallon bucket where we put towels in, nice brand new microfiber towels, and we just put a splash of this in there, maybe 2 ounces in there. And then we had a separate bottle mixed with this. Basically, it's straight, it's ready to use. So the bucket had diluted solution, but we sprayed this solution directly onto each panel, and then used the microfiber towels in that solution in the bucket to wipe the panels down. Like I said, they were so clean, it really didn't pick up any type of dirt or anything like that. So in this instance, this was a perfect alternative. We didn't have to get out the pressure washer and the foam and the mitts and all of that. This was a very easy way of taking care of the vehicles. Now, if you have vehicles that you maintain on a regular basis that are not dirty that much, if they're garaged and they're really, really well kept, then yeah, you don't need to go, do a whole foam and wash down and rinse and all of that. You can use a solution like this, and it makes it really easy and convenient without harming the vehicle also. So usually the intended use for these is you use a dry microfiber towel and you just spray the panel and you use the microfiber towel gently to clean each panel. I don't know, I wasn't really a fan of that. I want more lubricity, so I want the towels to be wet. Not soaking wet, not super dry or damp. I want them kind of in between, because the more water and lubricity you have on the paint, the less damage you're going to do, or the less risk of damage you're going to do to the paint. So in this case, that's what we used, and it worked well. Now you can also use this on the wheels. I just used Super Clean on the tires because they were the grungiest part of the vehicle, and a little bit in the wheel well. And then I used just a couple of spritzes of the waterless car wash on the rim itself, brushed it, and then just dried everything and dressed the tire as usual, and it was great. So I really do like this product. It smells amazing. It works really well. It has a nice lubricity to it. You could essentially do the same thing with Optimum No Rinse. I just wanted to try this product out, and I gotta say I really do like it. And I will continue to use it for jobs like this, because I do go through a lot of Optimum No Rinse, but I like to try out different products as well, and I think this one was a really good product. So I have links to this down below if you want to try this. If you already do, let me know what you think. If you like using this product, if you use it on a regular basis. Enjoy some clips of the vehicles that we've cleaned, and you'll see in action, some of the processes that we talked about.
Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone and missing someone is as normal. Missing someone. Missing someone. I am sad and so lonely. I am sad and so lonely.
So guys, those beautiful classic cars are finished. Really, it was an enjoyable day to work on these vehicles. They weren't dirty at all. They just needed some light cleaning up, and in fact, using the polisher with the Meguiar's D301 really brightened up the paint, glossed it up beautifully, and those cars are actually ready for the show on the weekend because the owners like to bring them out to the classic car meets and show off those beautiful vehicles. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you maybe learned something from it as well. Got some tips. If you have anything you'd like to share about waterless car washes or no rinse car washing, let me know down below. I may make some more videos about that. It's not my typical way that I wash cars, only in these instances where I don't need to pull out all of the other traditional car washing stuff. This does make it a lot easier because the vehicles were just so clean, and you don't want to be spraying old classic vehicles like this as well because they're not as watertight as the new ones. So guys, if you haven't already, consider subscribing, clicking that bell. That way you get notifications each time videos drop each week and you don't miss stuff. And if you're interested in any of the products or tools, I have this one down below, but any of the other ones that we use that you saw in the video, then click up here. That goes to our dedicated site where we have a page with products and tools where you can click on those pictures, brings you right to Amazon so you can purchase those products easily. And if you're interested in any of the apparel, we have t-shirts, we have hoodies, we have mugs, all sorts of stuff. And different types of logos on there as well. We have a whole bunch of them, so feel free to scroll through that online store and see if anything you're interested in. We do have our official logo shirts as well, where we have the Miranda Mobile Auto Spa on the front, and then we have different logos on the back. So definitely check those out if you're interested and pick one up. We do have code Miranda15 for 15% off of that at checkout. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.